Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World and the Black Business School. And I wanted to check in and say hello, and also let you guys know that I read some really good news about Bill Cosby and his journey in prison. I speak on this because Cosby is a black man, and he's a brother that I think has a lot to give to the black community. Sometimes you got to be rejected by other people before you come back home and start helping your own people. And not to say that Cosby never did that, but I think that his experience, which I think was grossly unfair because there was no evidence in his conviction. I think his experience seemed to have humbled him a little bit and reconnected him to black men in a special and unusual way. What I've been reading is that Cosby has become kind of a professor, behind bars. He's actually been giving lectures to the men, and good lectures about everything from how to do a job interview, to how to be a good father, to how to be a good citizen, to how to be a good man, how to be a good husband, how to be a good human being, how to stay off drugs, and I love it. I think it's excellent. I think it's wonderful. I think that it shows that he's seeking to redeem himself. I think that Cosby is proving that. Proving a fundamental fact that you can't look at people in black and white. You have to look at them in shades of gray. Cosby can be either considered to be a bad man who's done a lot of good things, or he can be seen as a good man who's done some bad things. I don't know how you look at it. I tend to be a believer in things like evidence and proof, which apparently doesn't matter anymore. For whatever reason, Cosby is turning his curse into a blessing, and I want to congratulate him and commend him for this. I want to say that that's what we need. I hope that when Cosby gets out, I think Cosby can make millions of dollars, like just lecturing to black people all around the world. Literally going, city to city, maybe doing digital stuff. I'd invite him into the Black Business School in a second to sit next to Dr. Claude Anderson and others and talk about, the way the world was, before integration ruined black wealth, how he became successful, how he thinks about family life, everything else. Because, despite whatever addictions or failings Cosby could have had behind closed doors, I really believe that a lot of these people that you admire, everybody from, say, a Bill Clinton to a Barack Obama, I'd be willing to bet you that if you dug deep into their lives and really scrutinized every little thing that they've ever done, you could probably find some people out there. In fact, if you look on the internet, you could find people who've accused many of your favorite, most prominent celebrities, accused them of terrible things. The difference is that in Cosby's case, it led to a different outcome. But I think it's great, and I just had to take that second to say that I personally am proud of him. I believe that there is a such thing as second chances. I don't discriminate against prison inmates. I don't believe that because the white man locked you up, that makes you a terrible, unredeemable human being. Remember, America locks everybody up. America has the highest prison population per capita from any country in the world, and they lock black people up more than anybody. So not only do they lock up more of their own citizens more than any other country out there, but the majority of the weight of their incarceration is thrust upon the black man. So you don't have to go far or throw far or search far to find a black man who's been incarcerated. So in the comments section, I want you to comment, and I want you to give life to somebody that you know in your family who has been incarcerated, who's been a prisoner of war, who's been affected by the mass incarceration crisis, who's been a war criminal in the United States, where they've gotten a punishment that exceeded their crime. I want you to say their name publicly, whether they're locked up or whether they get out. Say their name, and the reason I want you to say their name is because everybody acts like these people don't exist. They want to act like they're dead and gone, like they're just, like they're just a figment of somebody's imagination. But no, that is somebody's son. Especially if you talk about the black man in prison, no, that's somebody's son, somebody's brother, somebody's father, somebody's best friend. That man has done some good things for somebody in his life, and I don't want to believe that person is unredeemable. These are assets. These are overlooked assets for our community that we can bring home and embrace and make into great human beings. Same thing with the mothers that are locked away. We got a lot of sisters getting locked up. Black women have the highest growing rate of incarceration in the country, or one of the highest rates from what I understand. And so ultimately, I think Cosby's personal redemption is a reflection of the redemption that we are all worthy of, and it also is just a reminder that we can't throw people away just because they got caught up or locked up. And again, in Cosby's case, they had no evidence. The lady agreed to take $3 million. She has no proof that this even happened, and again, he I don't want to talk about the case. I get annoyed every time I think about it because no white person has ever been convicted in that way for the same thing Cosby got locked up for. No, not that I know of. I've never seen it happen to a white woman anywhere where she's ever been sent away from her family to die in prison because she allegedly touched somebody's genitals. That's with no proof. With no proof. Like y'all point, tell me if you know of a case of a white woman who's ever gone to prison and been sent to the gulags to die because she allegedly grabbed somebody's genitals. If you do that, then I'll give you a cookie. I'll put a little heart next to your comment. So anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Don't forget, Facebook is racist. They love to ban black people. This is proven. It's documented. Go Google it. It's not me making this up. It's not a conspiracy theory. So because of this, because they're kicking all the great black people off and black people who are outspoken like Louis Farrakhan and others, we created Plan B, which is Blag Enough, Plan Blag Enough, which blagenough.com. That's how you spell it. So join us at blagenough.com. That's our Facebook for black people. This is how you spell it. So if you're black enough, join Blag Enough, and this is where we're doing a lot of our social media right now. I'm personally under a little bit of a Facebook ban, literally because they looked up an article, a video I shared 6 years ago. I shared a video 6 years ago where somebody referred to Michelle Obama as a monkey, and they, I guess, accused me of hate speech when really all I was doing was saying, can you believe that they called her a monkey? I would never call Michelle Obama a monkey. That's crazy, right? But that's how ridiculous Facebook has gotten. So at the end of the day, complaining ain't gonna get us nowhere. We got to build our own. So make sure you join blagenough.com. Also, if you'd like to learn to buy your first share of stock, everybody should invest. Go to blackmoney100.com, blackmoney100.com. Last but not least, I'll be in Chicago doing an investment seminar on July 28th. So if you'd like to come out, go to drboycechicago.com, drboycechicago.com. I'm out of here, guys. Thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you later. Take care. Peace.